Did you have a veteran who kind of showed you the ropes when you first got to the Jets? And if so, what was the most important kind of bit of wisdom he passed down to you?
We had a young team and it was different. I just told one of my Jet teammates, like, that was a difficult year for me
Hmm.
because we were so young and I really didn't have a veteran that I could rely on. The guy that gave me the best advice, the greatest advice was Larry Pasquale was our special teams coach.
Hmm.
And there were two guys in the NFL, Frank Gantz and Larry Pasquale at the time I came in. Great special teams guy. And he told me during training camp, Marvin, make sure you stretch. Make sure you stretch. And you would see veterans in their seventh and eighth year, they lose their flexibility. So I spent a lot of time stretching. And even in my sixth year, I think fifth year, Art Monk came to the Jets
Hmm.
and he had a vigorous stretching routine with a rope and all. And I got the rope. And that's the thing that I wanted to keep was my flexibility. And that's the advice that I give to rookies and all players is keep your flexibility because that's going to be the first thing to go.
It's fascinating here you say that because I remember in my 20s playing pickup basketball, the older guys would always tell me you got to stretch, and I never listened. And now in my 30s, my mid 30s, I'm coming off a blown out meniscus, and it's kind of like, oh, maybe I should have been stretching. And then on top of
Yes.
that, I remember going to NBA games and seeing Kyle Korver at the end of his career. He was never an athletic guy, but he lasted a long time as a three-point shooter. And I just remember how vigorous his stretching routine was.
That's the key. That is the key. If guys that take care of themselves and figure it out, they last long because eventually you just can't last on raw athletic talent anymore. You know, you got to take care of your body. You got to be there early. You got to stay late. You know, my last year in San Francisco, I would get to the complex at 6, but I'm walking in there. Jerry Rice is always already in a full stretch. Ray Brown, who played 18 years, he was already there. And I can remember even working out with Emmett Smith, and we were talking about the young kids that don't know how to work, but they won't become old players because they don't know how to work. You got to develop those habits early, do the things you're supposed to do, take care of your body, study, be a good guy on and off the field, don't make any mental errors, and you can have a career because, you know, my career is mirrored of thousands of guys that make the NFL, you know, and
Mhm.
I'm proud of my career because I played 11 years. Who else played 11 years? There's not that many. And if you go to a 6th round pick who played 11 years, not that many.